cracking, YouTube? It's me, your host, Tune, aka the Comic Book Thug. Once again, bringing you the comic book review. This time it's for M.O.D.O.K, Assassin, Secret Wars, issue number 2. Actually, surprisingly, this is one of my favorite Secret Wars titles. Like, I'm not really a fan of even one of the main people that's shown in this book. I mean, the main character being M.O.D.O.K, of course, he's the title. And like, it looked like his co-star is going to be, Angelica, Angelic. I hope I'm saying her name. I think it's Angelica, but you know, Thor's sister. But I'm not really a fan of either one of these characters. But this book has been pretty. Well, issue 1 was good. So let's get into make sure. Let's see if they got issue 2 picking up. So we're at the Monarch of M, and we see this is 2 hours ago, and we see Thor Storm. And Thor Angelica, if I'm saying her name right, I'm sorry. And we see Superior Iron Man in the back too. They're facing they're in some type of battle. Then we see 1 hour ago, we see Burn Magnus, Magneto, and he's talking to Angelica about the machines, talking about the Sentinels crossing into his border, and he's also talking about M.O.D.O.K and everything like that. So then we see 5 minutes ago, and we see Thor Angelica flying through the sky, and she's at the border between the Monarch of M and Killville when she gets shot out of the air. And basically it picks up. That's where issue 1. Well, issue 1 picked up her like falling from the sky. So it basically explained what happened to her. So then we see now we're at the current time in Killville, and we see her open her eyes, and M.O.D.O.K is right there looking at her with his little all creepy and everything, and she slashes at him with her sword, and he can't seem to fight back to her. He actually has like a force field around her hammer, so she can't call for it, but she actually, I mean, he's actually don't want to fight back because he's like in love with her. He's infatuated with the way she look and everything like that. So he don't want to fight back. And he's trying to tell her like, I don't want to fight you. I didn't shoot you down. I didn't attack you in the first place. Cause she think that he's the one that shot her down. So she's calling for her hammer, which is called Devil Slayer, and it's not coming to her. Like it's not coming to her because she sees like in a little force field and everything. So she continues to fight him with her sword and everything like that. So then we go to the Killville Police Headquarters, and we see 2 doctors being killed, and they're killed by the Triad of the Assassin's Guide, and that's Viper, Kingpin, and Shrewd. I hope I'm saying that right. Shrewd or Shroud? I think it's Shrewd. But and they see Bullseye. You know, in issue 1 he was murdered by M.O.D.O.K, and now they have a reason to really go after him now, because they was looking for a reason. Because they wasn't looking for a reason, but they want to know who killed their companion. So now they know. So then we go to the dark domain of M.O.D.O.K. Burn. He's the Burn of Killville, and he's in this little dark place, and we see I don't know her name. Oh, Cleef. I think it's her name, but she comes to basically tell him that something has happened and reports of a battle with M.O.D.O.K and the Thor, and he just says, "Is that so?" So he's a Baron. He looks over Killville, so I'm sure in issue 3 he's gonna have more of an input of this. So then we go back and we still see Angelica. I think is it Angelica? I feel it's not Angelica. It's Angelic. Or something like that, because it just doesn't feel like it's Angelica. But we see I'm going to say Angelica. Is it, because I don't want to keep on saying that it's wrong. I don't want to be like, I think it's Angelica. Like I don't even say her name in the first, because it just says Thor, because she's going by Thor. So we still see him fighting Thor until I figure out if that's her name or not. And she even grabs one of his chainsaws and try to use it against him. And the chainsaw is kind of cool. It says kill on it, but he's intrigued by this. Like, he's saying basically like she's so sexy because she used the chainsaw. So basically something happened. Like an explosion happened, and he sees it happen. So he basically uses, like, he puts a force field around both of them and like speeds away, so she couldn't get hurt. And when they both like awake, they both awake because they both passed out, something like that. And she's over top of him with her axe now, and she goes to like attack him with the axe, when instead of like stabbing him with the axe, she just hits like right next to him, and she's wondering why he saved her life, why he risked his life for her to save her. And he basically says he don't know, but to get he says it's complicated, and he's not the one that shot her down. She believes him now, and he says together we can figure out who it is. So then we go to the assassin's guide in Killville, their headquarters, and now that they know that M.O.D.O.K is the one that killed Bullseye, they says they can do something, and they ask Viper asks Kingpin, like, who do we send? And I'm sorry. Oh yeah, Shrewd, whatever. I think I'm just gonna say Shrewd. No, Shrewd. Shrewd basically said, it's simple, Viper. We're gonna send everybody. And on the comic ends where they're showing the screen with a bunch of different like heroes and villains. Like we see Jack-O-Lantern, we see Elektra, we see Wolverine, we see some Spider-Man with a different type of costume a little bit, and others. And that's, you can see they work with the assassins or whatever like that. This is their clientele or whatever, like something like that, whatever. And that's how the comic ends. Another good book. I mean, I liked it. I mean, sorry about the review, it's kind of all over the place, but it was another good book. Just like issue 1, I like issue 2. But yeah, I recommend this. But that was my review for M.O.D.O.K. issue number 2, Secret Wars. M.O.D.O.K. Assassin. I'm sorry, issue number 2, Secret Wars. Let me know in the comments below if you picked up this book, and if you did, let me know if you liked it or disliked it and why. Leave your positive and negative comments below. Like, subscribe, share. Follow my Twitter, my Instagram, which is in the description below. And as always, from me, your host, Tune, aka the Comic Thug, have a nice day.